Hey, good morning. It's Dawn from Seasonal Designs. It's going to be another hot, dry day here in Wisconsin, but I have been watering the front and it still is looking pretty good. So I thought I would give you a quick tour of that. You can see I have two hawthorn trees here that flank each edge of my front walk, which you can't see because it's behind the boxwoods. I believe this is green velvet boxwood, but I love boxwood, but I really don't like it pruned overly hard. So underneath the hawthorn, the pretty hawthorn trees here, which were gorgeous when they bloomed, I'll have to see if I can find a picture of that. I've underplanted my hawthorn trees with the Stelladora daylilies. You can see I think I've got one bloom in there, but they're getting ready to bloom, so this should be decked out in yellow pretty soon. And then across our front walkway, my husband and I, boy, years ago, put in all of the hardscaping and all of the landscaping here ourselves. Things have changed over the years, and here's an example. On the right-hand side of the sidewalk is a Tina Crabapple Bush, and it was so huge. And it just got unruly, and we tried to trim it back last year and it really just looked terrible. So we whacked it all the way to the ground and thought whatever will be, will be. And here's all of its brand new growth. It's pushed out and I think it's gonna be fine. This bush used to be underplanted with all of these roses. I believe this is a pink carpet rose. And that used to kind of come along the front and all the way over to the side here. And those all died because that bush got so big, it just took over the space. I thought these were all dead, and lo and behold, this year, surprise. On flanking the corner of the house is a Sarcoxy unanimous. Then in front, lining the front walkway, are 4 large sum and substance hostas. And again, everything is underplanted. This whole side is underplanted with Pachysandria. And these are just absolutely huge. I mean, this must be at least 4 feet wide. It's been here for a long time. It gets these beautiful green, very thick textured leaves. Then right here in this corner is the window box that I planted up with leftover annuals from a job that I did earlier in the season. 2 different kinds of supertunias. I've got a creeping jenny in here. I've got this really pretty little calabrachia or million bells, which is going to get probably engulfed by the supertunias. I have a little nemesia in here. But that is just filling in and looking absolutely gorgeous. It gives that little pop of color over here. And then right underneath it is my pink Astilbe, and you can see it's just getting ready to bloom. And this is really pretty. There's just kind of a nice wave of that right there. It gives a little pop of pink here. Let me back out. So that, and it comes all the way along to here. And I've got white carpet roses there. And I think we're gonna go this way first. So here's my second hawthorn. We're just gonna walk down. So this is the main sidewalk to the house here. Tickseed coreopsis. You can see that's got little buds on it. Not quite ready to go yet. We've got the dogwood, red twig dogwood here. Siberian iris that are done blooming. And then this is back up to the front. So if we walk back up, we'll take a look at what's in the corner here. Again, the white carpet rose, really pretty with blooms, and a bee who wants to pollinate for me. Thank you, bee. And then here on the corner of the house is a climbing hydrangea. And I'll kind of back up, give you a, and oh, we got a bird in there. We have a cardinal nest in there. But hopefully you can see this. I did post a video a couple of days ago when it was covered with little butterflies. It was really pretty. Again, my sea of Pachysandria in the front, and then on the other side here, a couple of containers. Here's a container here in the shade. Not sure if you can see this. I did a video on planting up a shade container with perennials. I have a couple of coral bells in here, along with some coleus, which are annuals here. This is a pothos that when it's done, I'll put this in the house. And a really pretty begonia in the center. Good morning, Annabelle. The fountain, which I have underplanted with the red Astilbe. When we come this way, this is my Japanese forest grass, which as you can see, has reverted to green, which I don't like. This is what it should look like. Let me get out of that. This is what it should look like. This is what it looked like for years. And then all of a sudden it started doing this, which I do not like. So next year, this is all gonna get dug out and it's gonna get replaced with the variegated. I just need to make sure I get rid of all of it. Lily of the Valley, love the smell of that when that's blooming. And then this is the Annabelle hydrangea. We'll walk around. Pear tree, getting water. This always amazes me because this big swath right here used to be 5 Annabelle hydrangeas. It's really grown and really filled in nicely. You can see it's getting some buds. Let me get out of the sun. It's starting to get some buds. Well, that's it for today, guys. We will come back probably mid-July and take a look at the berm that will be blooming, everything that's across the drive in my butterfly garden that should be in full bloom. So thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.